Hello and welcome to part number 5, which is also the final episode of this holiday series. Now, in this episode, you get to see us spending the rest of our time in Italy. So we finish time in Verona, we go to Lake Garda, and then we say goodbye to Italy and we say bonjour to France. We go to France and you get to see us in Dijon and in Paris before we head home. So that's going to conclude this series. If you've been watching, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed going down memory lane with me as we've been looking at this vintage holiday from 2011. I'm going to finish this here. I won't have a little bit at the end of this video with me speaking, so I'm going to say like, subscribe, share, all that jazz now. Get that done. And don't forget to keep checking for regular updates every Monday. I have motivational Monday videos. Every Wednesday I have a humorous moment coming your way, and you never know what else might pop up on my channel, so make sure you're subscribed and you get to see everything. Right, I'm gonna jump straight into this now. The end of our wonderful holiday begins now. You remind me of the babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo, hoodoo, you do. You remind me of the babe. Which one are you supposed to touch?
You're supposed to touch the one that everyone's touching.
Right boob.
The right boob.
The right boob is considerably shinier than the left from the huge amount of people who keep touching it.
At one of these places, it'd be a bit annoying, wouldn't it?
Yeah. There's a guy up there, look. Romeo! Romeo!
Don't roll like I thought it would. Here I am with Mark. We've just been to Juliet's balcony and he's going to explain what happened with the letters that him and Becca went to post.
I wrote a very sweet, very sensitive letter, which I was assured if you post it to the post box around there, this charity called Letters from Juliet will write back to you and give you an answer. But it was dead hard to find out where you put the letters, and so we kind of pushed it through a grate, which was quite minging, had chewing gum and stuff all over it. Don't know if that's the right thing or not. Don't think I'll get a reply. Don't know. It's all gravy, baby.
Look at that. A spinning dollar. Have any info as to what this is?
This is a concrete tent used by Boy Scouts in the 16th century. They used to camp out here and have sing-alongs, tell ghost stories, roast marshmallows. Now, of course, it's hidden behind this prison to keep out tourists because it's a monument, and people like to study it and examine it for future generations.
Of scouting. Move, dog. Ugh. That is weird. I like it, but at the same time I don't.
It's worthwhile.
The River Adige. Second biggest river in Italy. So here I am in the hotel reception area, the lobby, I believe it's called. Just waiting for Mark and Becca to come and join us. Owen has gone out to get the car, and we are off to Lake Garda for our tea. It should be very nice, I'm hoping. I'm told it's quite touristy there, but there's plenty of places to eat, things like that. So it's another place to add to our list. Hopefully it's a good place, and we will have a good evening. Oh, here are Mark and Becca now. I'll show you. There they are.
We were just thinking, we're first.
No, not
Set yourself
first.
in one place where you're not apparently visible from
We can go. Owen's in the car. So let's rock and roll. Where are we? Lake Garda.
Lake Garda.
Quite busy. There's some kind of castle that's there to guard the lake. That's what we're waiting for, to see what's the town like. This is what it's like. Hustle and bustle for just past 8 o'clock on a Sunday night. Here we have some actual lake. It looks like a pretty big lake. I think Mark said it's the biggest lake in Italy. Looks more like the sea, but I'm told it is a lake. Zoom right along there. It just keeps going on. Loads of places to eat. Spoiled for choice tonight. There's a bit of rain in the air. Yeah, I think it looked like the sea, but there we go. It's a lake.
Oh my god.
It's like when you go to when you go to like a swimming place and they've got the rapids and stuff.
Yeah, wave pool.
Wave pool.
This is Switzerland. Stuck in traffic jam for a
This
while.
audio program is presented by Audible.com.
Because of a tunnel.
Audible, audio that speaks to
Stuck
you
back in the
wherever
service
you
station.
are.
Got fleeced.
This audio program is
Now we're
presented by
taking a different route.
Audible.com. Audible,
Pass over the
audio that
mountains.
speaks to you wherever you are.
Okay, just going to show our Dijon accommodation. A bit different to what we've been experiencing. There is the door. There's a little desk. There's our beds. And that's pretty much it. I'll tell you there. Here's a door, which is both a toilet and a shower all in one. Look at that. It's like our own little caravan on the middle floor. Is it the middle floor? Yeah. On the middle floor. It's so tight I can't even shut this door.
Welcome to confined side.
There we go. Door is shut. But the important thing is we're here after another long day of driving, getting fleeced in Switzerland for our food when we stopped. But we had a nice drive over the hills, mountains, hills, whatever. It was good. And now we're going to go out for tea, and then tomorrow we're going to enjoy what Dijon has to offer. There we go. Here we are in Dijon, the land of small things. Small hotel rooms, small roads, small car parks. Everything's just small and tight. This is, I'm guessing, the main street in the town, don't know. But here we are, having a look around. The other three are in search of breakfast. I've already eaten, because I actually got up in time in the hotel. So I'll probably just have a cup of tea or something. Weather's alright, it's a bit more like a British summer day. Not so humid, nice and sunny. There's roadworks everywhere, making it difficult to navigate. It's quite hustle and bustle here in Dijon. It seems to be market day. I think we're heading to that cathedral-looking place, which I assume is a cathedral. Good luck if we rub the owl. You gonna give it a rub?
I'll give it a look.
Alright.
Left hand.
I feel luckier. See?
You give it a rub?
Go on, Aaron, you give it a rub.
Is that even an
You
owl?
get extra luck because you didn't rub Finny's boob earlier.
Gone right in the traffic there. There we go.
Feels like stone. Giving it a good rub. That should get me lots of luck.
This is just one of many examples of authentic courtyards you get here in Dijon. Notice the roof and its camouflage structure to you know, if it's against some trees and stuff, you can't see it. That's all there is to know about this courtyard.
It's fascinating. This is St. Nicholas's Tower. We have no further information to tell you.
This is a fine example of a 15th century timber framed house with an interesting wooden structure upstairs and a stone foundation on the ground floor.
So it turns out that everywhere, like a museum, around these parts don't open on a Tuesday, which just so happens to be the day that we chose to come here. Wonderful. But everywhere looks great from the outside.
Hello.
Hi.
This is known as 15 and 16.
This present palace is a
That crazy bike. Sorry, I was distracted by that bike. It's a bike on a bike.
Wow. Look at that.
Double-decker bike.
That's how they roll around these
Can't
parts.
find anywhere to park it though.
How do you get off? How do you stop?
I think you just lean either way and you'll come off.
Well, you may hold it.
What's this? Town hall?
This is the town hall.
That crazy outfit. Some nice stairs. And the crazy outfit.
Normally you'd be able to go up there, but it's closed because it's a Tuesday.
It's half a job Tuesday. Really wanted that thing squirt up as she went over. You gonna give it a go?
No, I'll go around.
Yeah. Seems the easier option.
Stand here. Quite
Be
close to it.
kind of a important square of some sort.
Emily Zola. At the centre of the square you can admire the lush basin decorated with frogs, which is part of a fountain adorned with the statue of Alexis Piron. The square contains many restaurants and bars and is busy all summer long. On this square, which at the time was called the Palace Morion, but public executions took place in the turn of the 19th century. Let's go and look at the frog fountain.
Some of that one is not that big.
It's quite busy for Dijon.
Come on, the busy day, Tuesday.
Oh, there's frogs. I was hoping the frogs would be like spitting water out. But no. It's not to be. It's all Irish pub there. Potato!
That's Domino's.
Domino's! Amazing!
Get a barbecue base.
This is the cathedral. It's typical for Burgundy Gothic and it's like flamboyant polychrome roof. The camera should be pointing at the
Sorry, I've seen dominoes.
Is the church coming to stuff crust?
From the time of the ancient abbey rebuilt from the year 1000 by Guillaume de Volpiano, the church features a crypt which is a masterpiece of Romanesque Burgundy art. It's here that the relics of Saint Bernard, the first apostle of Burgundy, are to be found.
But
Okay.
is the base of the church built on a barbecue sauce? Yeah!
How are we from town?
Right. This is the... you need to be involved with this because you were the one that was here to the wreck. Okay, this is the situation. We're here. If we want to do the third and final loop, that's going to take like probably about an hour at least to do that extra loop. We've got an hour and a half until the
Medieval tour.
medieval tour.
That's the one.
So what I'm proposing is that perhaps, seeing as I'm not that interested in having any food, maybe I might be allowed to do the extra loop on my own and rendezvous with you back at the place. How would you feel about that?
You alright on your own?
I'll be fine on my own.
Well, alright then.
Okay, so I'm following you.
No, do you want to take that? Keep you warm.
Yeah, cheers.
Where are we?
I'll
Do you want to go to Domino's?
You want to go to Domino's?
Well, I don't know. I thought the boys might. Get stuffed crust.
We don't have to go to Domino's. I was just excited to see it.
Either way, we need to go this way.
We need to go this way.
Let's go this way. Join us now at the Angry Bird Olympics, where everybody is busying away at various levels of the game. Owen's a newcomer to the sport.
We're on the same level.
I'm a medium.
It would appear that the pro level is over this way with Mr. Casson.
Play me some birds.
Boom!
Excellent shooting
Everything
there.
else has
I'm
ran.
really looking forward to seeing this video, by the way, in its entirety.
I imagine it'll be quite a long video altogether.
It'll be alright, I'll just fast forward the boring bits.
The bits that don't have you in. That's what I do. This is a chocolate pizza. Amazing. I'm very excited about this. Look, that's my excited face.
Just hold the cutlery still for 1 sec.
Here I go.
You should have just skipped like the main and just gone straight on to that.
Anglo Italian was more of a starter. It didn't really fill me. This, on the other hand, looks like it
This
could
could
well.
do you away. When we come and find you tomorrow morning and you're just in bed dying.
I'll be ready for bed after this. Can't get into it. Come on. Good. You could have filmed the entire thing.
Bananas are gone.
I think because it took all 8 kitchen staff to assemble this beast.
I think this level's doable with 6 birds.
I'm having so much fun.
This really would be like a man versus food, wouldn't it?
Man will win. Food doesn't stand a chance.
We'll come back to this later and see how Iain Jones does. More to follow. How's it going there, Cham?
It's going alright.
Not so much spruce in your bites anymore, not so much panache in your chom.
I think there's quite a lot of panache. I was eating ice cream then.
Oh, look, he has been eating ice cream, that is not a lie, there it is. Few nanas there.
I think I'm doing a good job. I want a free t-shirt after.
We'll discuss it with the waitress when and if that happens.
I don't think they do a t-shirt because it's not meant for one person. It's not a one-person challenge. It's like the 2-person challenge. It's mainly bread.
Feeling a bit cold out there.
It's a little bit cold.
Yeah?
I'm struggling a bit with this pronouncement.
Do it again. Good use of card, SD card. Close to doing it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm struggling now. Is it a struggle? Is it mind over matter?
Not really a struggle. I was genuinely quite hungry. The tangly jelly didn't really fill my boots the way I'd hoped.
It's a dessert meant for 2 people, ladies and gentlemen.
I had it with little Jimmy.
Final bite. Is it the final bite?
I think that's going to be 2 bites at least.
No, not for Ian's enormous gob. And just the
What you
debris.
have to do now is like pick up the plate and lick it, and then someone will smash it over your head. That's what happens in Roald Dahl.
Finito?
My
Jim
God.
Finney.
You have to say this victory goes to man.
This victory goes to man. Man. That's where we had tea, and this is what it looks like at night. It's quite nice, quite a spectacle. It'd be better if they had some lights in the fountains, but I'll let them off. It's pretty cold now. You can tell we're closer to Britain. It's about 9 degrees. So here's the situation. We've come back to our car. It's about 10 o'clock here in Dijon. And we don't actually know how to get the car out. We came in this morning, we got a ticket. We don't know where to pay for this ticket. So we're just kind of stuck in a car park right now, trying to work out how to get out. I think they're gonna make a phone call.
Right, off again. We'll go down this way, and worst case, I'll drive out the entrance and see if we can see if it will pull a ticket.
Well, this is exciting. What an adventure. Blog worthy anyway.
car.
Oh, well, hopefully we'll get this sorted soon. Keep me posted. Yeah. So Owen pressed the button, spoke to a man on an intercom, and it seems that he's just going to open the barrier for us, which could mean free parking, which is exciting.
It actually doesn't become that noteworthy if we just get out of the car park quite easily. We parked the car, we picked it up, and we ran.
There is tension in the air as we wait and see if the barrier opens. Hey! Woo, woo, woo.
Merci!
Merci, bucket! This is a train station on the outskirts of Paris.
Hello.
A train station that has no toilets. This is not good, and the trains don't appear to have toilets. And when you really need the toilet, that's not good. This is the actual train now. We're on our way to Paris North, where we think we have to.
I'd have a try. Yeah.
I think we need to swap trains in Paris North. And then get another train to take us into Paris. Some strange noises going on this train.
I want to see the footage of you flying down the train.
Oh, is that its fault?
It's hard to hold on, it's really greasy. So what, are we on a metro now?
Yes.
We're on a metro.
What did you think this
I
was?
don't know,
You should.
not
You
really been
literally,
paying
you should have
attention.
heard me talking to the woman. It was like the pinnacle of my French excellence. It was like what all the years of learning have been about. It was brilliant. I used tenses, I used cases. It was great.
Okay.
Normally,
Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, there they are. So this is Saint Michel or Saint Michael or something like that.
do you know that fountain?
It's a good fountain.
But we want to go towards Notre Dame. We want to go towards Notre Dame.
Not but
You should be able to see that. It's a fairly epic cathedral.
yeah. All the people. Well, we've seen it and we've heard it now. It's playing Three Blind Mice. See how they run.
Sound like a retarded creature. See how they run. I'm sure you can see it on that side. You've been inside.
Palace to Justice.
Yeah? Which way's that?
Hold on.
Should be that way.
It's just full of superheroes, isn't it?
Well, the Justice League live.
Okay. What are you looking at now?
This is the Palace of Justice.
Palace of Justice.
Most known for its role in the Disney film The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
So it just stood there for years doing nothing, and then Disney came along, gave it a purpose.
This is the Tower of Jacob. Jacob, of course, being the leader of the others in Lost. He erected this tower as a means to transport himself between Paris and the island.
Excellent. Big tower. And join us now in our hunt for the metro, so we can get back to our car and get back on the road on the way to Calais. It seems we are nearing the metro station, but we still have not quite found it. It seems that we are on the right path, though, which is nice. Could this, in fact, be it? It looks metro-ish. By Jove, I think we've done it. The situation has occurred here where we have made it through to the other side of these gates, but for some reason, Becca can't get through on her ticket, but she has the same ticket as us. How do you feel about this situation?
I think it'll work out fine, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be through in like a minute.
Here she comes. And there we go. Panic over.
Right.
Been there before.
I had no choice. I was literally forced into it.
You'd like to tell the camera what it was you were forced into?
Describe his armpit.
Basically, I've just become.
Abused.
Well, basically, I was forced into intimacy on the tube, for which I was not prepared or willing, with a man, and yeah, it started. It was fine. We got on the first station. It was, you know, it was pretty cramped, but it was okay. We were pushing on. That's fine. And then on the next station, this big fat bloke decided that there was enough space for him in the very small gap between Mark and the door. So he comes on, turns around, uses his back like a battering ram to try and push me in. I get pushed, literally pushed into this area. And then apparently his face got trapped in the door. Yeah. So then I decided that Ian's back was preferable to the man's armpit, so I made a little home for my face there. And yeah, then fortunately there was a bit of a shuffle round in the next stop, so we were able to regain some dignity, but it wasn't pleasant. I haven't, that's all I have to say.
How was it for you?
It's alright, you know. Not as bad as other people's.
The thing is, you see, what you forget is that your head is above everyone else. I'm smaller, therefore I'm pushed into areas that I don't want to go.
Perks of height. But what a surprise. We're on a train and something's gone wrong.
Hello, so we arrived at the Gare de la Nord and there was like 5 trains and I was like, it's okay, they all go to the station we want to go. It turns out they all pass through the station that we want to go to, not necessarily stopping at said station. So we are now heading towards Sarcelles-Saint-Brieuc, which is, I'm sure, delightful. However, it's 4 steps away from where we need to go. And we'll need to work out how to get back. So we'll keep you updated.
I can imagine it's a train.
I hope so. At least they seem to be fairly regular.
And their stops aren't that far apart, are they?
No.
We just passed another one.
And hopefully we'll be able to use the same ticket under it.
Yeah. Hopefully. Here we are on the ferry, making our trip back across to Old Blighty.
Real cup of tea.
If there's a home to go back to after all the riots. And we have some rather big cups of tea. And it's what time? Well, 10 past 10 France time. It's going to be 10 past 9 right now.
I'm already on England
Home
time.
Yeah, I'm already. I'm on home time as well. So how long left in the car when we get on the other side?
5 hours.
5 hours, and then it's all back to norm. We are now on the deck of the ferry. It's pretty rough. I liken it to being on the deck of the Starship Enterprise when the Klingons are attacking and they're all shaking about the place. See, down at the water, very jumpy. Lots of spray in my face right now. It's the water. It's the best shot I can give you. Pretty dark out there. Somewhere across the channel between France and England right now. Us walking down the corridor was quite entertaining, going from left to right.
Hey, let's reenact the Kate and Leo scene from Titanic.
That is France over there. Bye-bye, France. There won't be any sight of the UK yet. Oh, just lots of spray in my face. Oh, don't turn around there. You get spray in your face. Ooh. I'm holding on to my hat here. Ugh. Lovely moon. Can't get a good shot though because it's gone behind the cloud. of moon on the water. There we go. Oh, windy, wavy ferry crossing. I'm stumbling as I talk. This is it, guys. It's the end.
You're being interrogated by the CIA.
Gotta wake you up, that.
Am I going to use your loo?
Oh yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Good. And I'm alright to use it too. And that is, of course, the shot that started the whole thing. The car's done a good job. Good as 3,500 miles. It's been to all the different countries. And it's all in one piece.
The end of the road, the end of our journey. A new adventure lies ahead. With what we've been told, we'll go on our way now. With echoing memories of what you said. Never easy to say goodbye, but look to tomorrow is looking bright. We are who we are. We know what we know. We'll be who we will be tomorrow. Stars, beating drums and slash guitars. It's time to say hello to tomorrow. Don't just dream it, try to believe it. The future's there to make your own. To the start, we've come a long way now. We know in our hearts how much we've grown. It's never easy to say goodbye, but look to tomorrow is looking bright. Tomorrow, chasing dreams and chasing stars, beating drums and slash guitars. It's time to say hello to tomorrow. At some time in our life, we must all choose our own road. Everybody's got a story to be told. Hello to tomorrow. 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 Hello to tomorrow.